Humanity, love you all with all my heart, with all my might. My videos are about love, about creation, about infinity, because we're infinite creation, we're infinite love. Why? Because of the heartbeat, the human heartbeat. Biologically speaking, the heart is our creator. Without the heartbeat, we wouldn't exist. Thus, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation, generates this electromagnetic field around us. It powers the human body, powers the human brain, the nervous system, so we can think, be self-aware, be conscious, have emotions and feelings. Our organs function as a result of this currency, this electrical signaling, biochemically speaking. So the heart is our creator. So if you think about it from that point of view, then understand this very fundamental notion. We love. And where do we love? We love with our hearts. So the creator, our very instinct to exist through the heartbeat. So we are alive, we're created by the creator, signals to us that we are created so we can love, because it's the same place. What creates us is also what allows us to love. So what is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is that we live to love. We love to live. This is just the way it is. It's an infinite cycle of creation. You see, we live to love and we love to live. This is who we are. So think about it fundamentally. We are created by the heart, biologically speaking. It's what gives us the life, the pulse of life, the pulse of creation, the electromagnetic field powering the human body. And then our first instinct to exist is to love, because we love with our heart. So we're emotional beings. So what is the meaning of that? That our creator is telling us, I'm creating you so you can love. So we are eternal creators. We're loving creators. We are a benevolent species. Our instinct is to live, to love. So we love. So we're a heart-based species. We're a heartful species. We are a benevolent race. This is who we are. We're loving creatures. And we create with love. Love is the delivery system, is the mechanism to create here as biological beings, as a sentient race. Think about it. We make love at the biological sense to create life. We make love. We come together, the sperm and the egg, and we gestate life. We conceive life, right? This is what we do. And what's that? It's reproduction. So at the most basic and fundamental level of biology, survival of the species, we reproduce by making love. We create life. So we are creators. We're creating life. We love with our heartbeat, with emotions. We love this person. We make life. We want to have a child. And then we love our children and we raise them so they become great human beings themselves, creators, loving creators. So you see, this is the basic, the foundational understanding of what we are. Love, creators. This is who we are, the human heartbeat. And then, of course, if you think biologically, is the zygote, then these cells coming together and then they form what? The signal of life, the heartbeat. And the heartbeat then has the electrical mechanism, the feedback loop inside the zygote, and all these mechanisms, these cells that come together to do what? To develop the human body. Ontogenesis, embryonic development. It happens as a result of the currents of the heartbeat, and the heartbeat generates the power required for the cells to split, and all this development that happens as a result is a self-powered mechanism. This is a creator. So our purpose is to create, is to love. This is a seed of life itself, is creation. So this is the biological sense, but this is not us. We're just not here to have children. And that's it. No, that's just so we reproduce, so we exist, so we live, so we love to live. So that's the very beginning, but the signature of existence is clear. It's telling us at the most fundamental level, at the biological level, that we live to exist and we exist to love. Our existence, our living is a heartbeat, a pulse of creation, electromagnetic field. We're energy. Energy powers us, biologically speaking, electromagnetically speaking, biochemically speaking. Is energy, signals, a pulse, a spherical field around us that powers the human body so we can exist, be sentient. So think about it. And then we love. So that's the most basic thing. We just created life. But then that's not all we do. We are alive. We're self-conscious. We have unique personalities. We have characters and traits. This is who we are. We have identities. We're unique. Each individual is unique. We have true selves. I've spoken about this many times. Each individual iris is unique to you. Your face is unique to you. Your body is unique to you. Your voice is unique to you. Your signature is unique to you. Your fist is unique to you. Your fingerprint is unique to you. Your footprint is unique to you. Your DNA code, your DNA structure is unique to you. Your brain, everything is unique to you. But we're still part of the human race. We're still creators. We still love. So this is the common denominator. We are the race that creates the love, or a benevolent species. But we're all unique. And what do? Well, we create. Just like the heart created us. So we love and create. So we create with our love. So love is the biological mechanism of creation. Think about it again. Love is the biological mechanism of creation. What does that mean? Well, we have dreams, we have passions. And we create with our actions. So we're passionate about our creation. So we create. This is what we humans do. We are creators. We're builders. We're designers. We're architects. We create. We artists. We sports people. We all sorts of things. We create. We innovate. We advance society. We develop technologies. We're developers. This is what we do. We create. We create. We create. And this is just our pattern of creation, because think about it at the highest of levels. Not the highest, because we're infinite in reality. Infinity is just infinitely expanding across existence and eternity. Creation is just infinite. But beyond that idea, let's just break it down to our level of existence so we can understand and grasp this concept properly. So what is this? Just think about it fundamentally. The sun created the life on Earth, the conditions required for the planet Earth to exist. So, and the sun itself, which is energy, this energy source, this spherical energy, has its own electromagnetic field. The pulse of life is pulse of creation. And these rays, these beams, these flares come here on Earth and created the Earth as such. Is shaped with gravitational forces and all sorts of natural phenomena. And then the Earth itself has its own core, its own magnetic core, its electromagnetic core. The heart of the Earth has this electromagnetic field that created the atmosphere. So the life conditions can be pertinent here on Earth. So we exist. So we have an atmosphere. So we have a biosphere. So we have a biome. We have an ecosystem. So the human DNA and DNA in general can flourish, and life just happens. And nature is the thing that is, because of the electromagnetic field of the planet Earth that was itself generated as a result of the electromagnetic field of the sun. And then we are biological. So this is the scale, astronomical scale of the sun and its creation level. And then the terrestrial scale, the Earth, electromagnetic field, and its ability to create at a terrestrial level, which created us at a biological level, which we all ourselves have a heartbeat and an electromagnetic field, so we can create at a biological sense with our actions. So you see, it's all connected. This is all connected. And I always start my talks with this because this is a fundamental axiom of existence. We ought to understand who we are. We're spherical light beings. We're infinite energy. We're creators. This is who we are. This is no other way, but this is the way. Electrical heartbeat generated the conditions for our electromagnetic field to exist, so we can be conscious and self-aware and understand that it's the same place that created us a heartbeat where we love our heart. So we create with a love. Love is the delivery mechanism of creation at a biological level. So this is how it works, and it would always be. And we are conscious enough now to understand that in the past we were unaware due to many reasons: fantasies and illusions, fears, trauma, pains, mediums and media out there in existence, influencing us. And we couldn't really see what was it. But now we can. This is why the Republic of Planet Earth has been founded and created now at this very time, because we are aware enough as a collective common purpose, shared purpose to create the Republic of Planet Earth. Because we're the leaders of the Republic of Planet Earth. We are the defenders of the Republic of Planet Earth. We're the citizens of the Republic of Planet Earth. All of us humans, the benevolent species that we are, sentient race we are, the heart-based, the loving race that we are, our purpose is to live, to love. Our purpose is to love, to live. This is who we are. We live to love. We love to live. We exist to create through love. So this is who we are, fundamentally speaking. This is who we are. We're light, we're energy. And how do we understand this at the most fundamental of levels? Well, it's very important. We stare at the sun. Think about it. We're spherical, right? And biology is spherical. Fingerprints is unique to us. All this uniqueness, that's still part of the human race, but unique to each individual, to each identity, each true self. But we all have these eyes. And we experience reality. I have spoken about this many times, through our experience, through our perspective, our perception. And we, for the most part, as humans, perceive through our senses. And our eyes is the main sense that we use, sight. So we kind of like believe what we see at a fundamental level. And we see because of light, because of colors. This is what we see. We give high resolution to things in a big way. And what gives us that? Well, the human iris. And there is this cell in the human eye called the cone cell, and it's the cell that allows us to see colors, and it's the cell that allows us to understand light as we do. And what's light? Well, light comes from the sun, and isn't the sun the creator? And that we have eyes so we can see and we can perceive. So it's all connected, you see. So then we have eyes that are spherical, just like the sun, and iris that is spherical, just like the sun. So what's the purpose? So we stare at the sun. So we connect with the source. When we stare at the sun, we open our heart. Why? Because we have an electromagnetic field in our heart, and it's the same. The electromagnetic field of the heart is the same as the electromagnetic field of the sun. We're all electrical, we're all spherical. It's the same pulse. So when we stare at the sun, we open the portal. The energy comes through our eyes, into our brains, into our body, into our heart. And then our heartbeat and our resonance and our electromagnetic field resonates with the electromagnetic field of the sun, and it gets interlocked. It gets locked in, it gets in sync. So we got this connection. We have this sun iris connection that locks our heart with the heartbeat of the sun. And this is an infinite powerful notion because it connects us, it grounds us with existence itself. It understands that we step into the light. We're much more than just physical beings. We're energy, we're spherical light beings. And what does that do? Think about it. Our sight, for the most part, predominantly, is the most important sense because it's the one that we use the most to make sense of reality through our experience, through our perceptions. So the brain, if you think about it, has all these veins and all these circuitry and all these networks and all these nerves interconnecting in essentially this ecosystem, this neural network, this neuroplasticity all over the brain, just designed for the eyes. So most of the brain is for the eyes, and the big part is just, biologically speaking, we're like visual beings. So this is why we see with our eyes, because reality is lived through the eyes. So, and the brains, we think, we perceive all these different things that we do is always, the information comes from the eyes, the light comes. So